Hello my friends, I hope you're having a lovely day, and in today's video we're going to talk about something that's important to discuss. It's not fun, but sometimes there's things that aren't fun that need to be talked about. This is about Fire Emblem Three Houses as well as Fire Emblem Heroes, and it pertains to one of the voice actors in the game. The main character in Fire Emblem Three Houses is Byleth, B-Y-L-E-T-H, Byleth, I don't know how I'm supposed to say it. I'm going to go with Byleth. And there's the male and the female version. And the male version is voiced by Christopher Niosi. And we found out that he was the voice actor for the character through a crossover event in Fire Emblem Heroes. Fire Emblem Heroes is seeing some Fire Emblem Three Houses characters appear to promote the launch of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Well, I knew nothing of Christopher Niosi before this, and now I know a decent amount about him because his reveal of being the voice actor for Byleth has caused an uproar, because apparently in the past Mr. Niosi has been accused of all sorts of mistreatment and abuse of colleagues and friends and all other kinds of people. This is something that has bubbled up a few times now, and with his appearance in Fire Emblem Three Houses and Heroes, fans were like, what's he doing in there? He shouldn't be a part of this. How can Nintendo do this? And it led to some pretty interesting things happening this week. People discussing Mr. Niosi's involvement with the games has led to the discovery that a week ago on his personal Tumblr, he confirmed allegations of abuse. He took to Tumblr and wrote this big long post about it. I'm not going to get into the details, but I am going to read the first paragraph word for word so you can hear what he had to say and where he admits that he's done these things. If you want to read the full thing, I'll put a link in the description to our post, which includes a link to his Tumblr. Anyway, Mr. Niosi says, quote, "My name is Christopher Niosi, also known as Kerbofer. I am 30 years old, and for about half of my lifetime I have horribly mistreated and abused friends, colleagues, and even my significant others. It is time that I addressed each and every one of those people and responded to their feelings with individual apologies for what I've done to hurt them. This will be a master post containing all of the appropriate posts in one location so that the people they have been written for, along with anyone else who wishes to read them, can easily access the information." As soon as I put this post up, a discussion on our post and the tweet started to bubble up because some people were aware of all these accusations that were going on, and now it was confirmed, basically. And I reached out to Nintendo that very day, that was on the July 23rd, for a comment on the matter, and I still have not received comment from Nintendo, but some actions today let us know that well, I guess technically we don't know for 100% certain, but it certainly seems like Nintendo is aware of what's going on. We don't know the case with Fire Emblem Three Houses, but over in Fire Emblem Heroes, Mr. Niosi's credit for voice acting Byleth is removed. It is no longer there. So, again, we don't officially know that Nintendo is aware of what's going on, but why remove his credit unless this stuff was brought to their attention? So hopefully Nintendo will put out a statement. I don't want to see them just like scrub his name and try and hide the fact. So I reached out again today for a follow-up and still have not heard anything. But yeah, like I said, it certainly seems like Nintendo was unaware of Niosi's issues in the past, and then they heard about this Tumblr that he wrote, and have decided that perhaps it's not appropriate for his contributions to be listed in the project, so his name is gone. And when we, with Fire Emblem Three Houses coming out tonight, we'll have to go through the credits and see if they're still in there, and if there's going to be a patch provided that will take his name out. Robberman X on Go Nintendo says, "It'll be interesting to see what they do with male Byleth going forward. I feel like removing his credit is NOA sort of admitting they know about his actions. I don't know if they'll patch out his few voice lines, but I'm assuming they'll recast him without saying anything publicly." Yeah, that's what I was saying. Again, we don't know if Nintendo officially knows. It certainly seems like they do, and they've been quiet about it without an official statement, but they're making changes to the games. Knowing Nintendo, I would imagine that they're probably going to do the same with Fire Emblem Three Houses. They want to distance themselves from the situation. I wouldn't be surprised if they got another voice actor in there down the line. Obviously, they're worried about other things at launch right now, but that's something they'll probably take care of going forward. I would just like to see Nintendo put out a basic statement saying that, listen, we heard about what was going on, and we are working to make some changes to the game's credits and voice acting, and just leave it at that. They don't need to comment on the serious nature of it all or why they're doing what they're doing, just saying that they heard what they heard, they saw the Tumblr post, or they saw the voice actor admit to it, and they're going to make changes. But if we do get a statement from Nintendo, I will certainly let you know in some way, shape, or form, and I'm hoping we do. I'm really hoping Nintendo says something. And that's really all I'm going to say about the topic. I don't want to get into the discussion of whether his name should be removed from the game, and how people feel about that, because that's a discussion in and of itself that's been going on in comments on our site and on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm sure it's going to happen here too. I'm just bringing you the story of the situation and what's going on, because again, I feel it's important for you guys to know. Alright my friends, that's today's video. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. Also, a huge thank you to our Patreon gang. I cannot thank you enough for your support. You doing what you do allows me to do what I do, so thank you for going over there and supporting me. I hope you're having fun if you are part of the Patreon. We're having some fun discussions about all kinds of things, games and comic books, and I've seen requests for wrestling and other things. It's just a free-for-all over there, but I'm really enjoying it. So again, thank you to those people for joining up. And that's it for today. So until tomorrow, have a lovely day and a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours.